What's up everyone? Welcome back to Golf Simulator videos. We're back today with the Square Golf Launch Monitor, and we're actually going to show you guys the swing stick with GSPro Golf Simulator software. So it's surprising, honestly. I didn't expect the amount of people that I talked to that are looking at the Square Golf Launch Monitor that are actually looking for alternatives. They saw the swing stick and they're in a situation where they don't have a golf simulator yet. They're going to try to build one, but I've even had people that plan on using this in an office, in an apartment, I mean, all kinds of situations, because you have to imagine if you had none of this and you were just standing in a space where it was safe to swing this short stick. All you have to do is set that up. It could be right on carpet. It doesn't need to be on turf or anything because you're not worried about that, and that's all the space that you need. Just needs to be level, so set it right on a wood floor, carpet, whatever it may be, and then just make your swing with the swing stick. I'm going to demonstrate it here in just a second. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun, and it's not just driver and iron and everything you can use. You can do putting as well, so you can go out and play 9 holes. So it's really interesting. You just need a gaming laptop that can run GSPro, or you could use the native Square Golf software with an iPad, for instance. I've shown that. Maybe even an iPhone, some type of mobile device that is compatible. They have Android as well. But I had a lot of people that were like, hey, I want GSPro. It's awesome. I want to be able to play, all these famous courses and everything. So for instance, you have the Genesis Invitational. It's going to be out at Torrey Pines. So I figured, why wouldn't we pop up Torrey Pines and give you guys an example? Now, if you're looking to purchase the Square Golf Launch Monitor, I do have a link and discount code down in the description, pinned to the top of the comments. Been helping a ton of people out, save you some money, and then buy the unit direct from Square. So the setup is very simple. The only difference when you're using the swing stick is the ball goes in line with the unit, where when you're using regular, full swing hitting, contact with the ball actually goes, slightly behind. So I will show you how it connects really quick when you actually launch the connector software, which is included for free. There's no subscription needed with the Square purchase to have this connection software to GSPro. You would just get the GSPro software. That's a separate cost. But under settings, you will see that you can use the swing stick for driver and iron, and you could also use it just for putting if you wanted, or vice versa, whatever it may be. So that's what you would select. They do now have the advanced mode that allows for the pix balls. So they do have the ability to use the pix balls, and I had a lot of people asking about, can you use that flag pattern, and they show it in here. So they're showing the flag pattern. I haven't tested it myself, but I think that is now compatible for those of you that have been asking. But once you do that, you turn on your Square device, scan, connects to GSPro using the Open API. So if you haven't seen that before, using the Open API. And then once you put the swing stick down, it's actually locked onto the ball, blinking green, and then once you're here, it locks in and you'll see it's ready. I actually have the audible sound, set up just to make it easy, so you know when you're ready to go. But let's go ahead and demonstrate a couple shots for you. Here's where it gets interesting. So if I were just to take a normal swing, and we have this in practice mode, so we'll be able to take a few. I have it set on 8 iron. Not really swinging out of my shoes, but there you go. I mean, there is a soft 8 iron down there. You can see that ball went a little bit right. So in my eyes, I need to close the face a little bit. So I'm actually going to try to hit a little draw this time with the swing stick. All right, you ready? So that was a little inside. I mean, I took it a little extreme. I took it inside and then I closed the face. It went further with the draw, and you saw the ball flight actually have a draw ball flight. So you could be with kids, friends, whatever it may be. You could bring this over, on a Super Bowl Sunday and have people having fun off to the side, maybe just have a separate TV set up or whatever, and having a blast. You don't need to be hitting real golf balls. I could just think of so many situations. You could be at a tailgate, have a TV set up, okay, connected to an iPad if you wanted to, or just like I said, like a gaming laptop that can run GSPro. And imagine how much fun people would have doing this out of the tailgate. You don't need to be hitting real golf balls if you don't want. So I'm gonna hit one more for you guys. I'll try to exaggerate even more this time. The only thing I've noticed is you can't go too crazy. Like if I want to hit a push draw, it doesn't really go too extreme. That's not bad though. I mean, that was a pretty big push draw. Look at this, where this is gonna land. So you have to go a little more than I would think to get that push draw out of it. I mean, I came pretty far inside out, 9.7 into out. And you can see my face to path and everything there. So it says if I would have snapped it further closed, it probably would have hooked more. I'll try to do one more like that and really snap the face shut. I mean, that's pretty darn good, the way that you can shape it around there. So you can see I was 6, and notice it's going further with these harder in-to-out swings. So it's really interesting. I want to demonstrate putting for you guys as well, though. So let's go over here. We'll grab our ball. I'm just in on-course practice out at Torrey, and we'll just go down here. What is that? That's a 12'7" putt. I mean, that's fine, doesn't matter. And it's breaking a little bit right to left, so I need to aim just a little bit right. And I have not practiced this much, so we'll have to see how this goes. I don't even know where my stimp is. Let's see how this is. A little hard. So I just need to go a little bit softer. I think I have it on like 11 or something, which is really fast. So 12'7". I'm trying to envision that in my head. Oh, not bad. Not bad. And I thought I didn't aim as far enough right at first, but I did. Caught that left edge. Let's see if we can do that again. So you really, and that's softer. Okay, so you really just have to get that feel down and envision yourself holding your putter and how you would swing it. Oh, almost got it there. So it's all feel. It's total feel. I'm gonna release it just a little bit harder this time. There it is. Caught the left edge twice. So I think once I got used to it, if I did this enough, it would be easy. Now, I had someone also say, yeah, but how is chipping? You know, so let's try it really quick. Let's just throw this off to the side. Let's say that you hit it too far and you have a lob wedge now. Well, it's going to give you the height of a lob wedge. So let's see if I actually, so what is that? 11 yards. This would be a very tough chip. So it'd be like a 30-foot chip, but you'd want to even, I'm going to aim a little bit right. I mean, I could get used to that. I kind of just made the swing that I would with my wedge for like 20, 30 feet. So, almost in the gimme zone. I mean, I could totally do this. Now, I don't think you can like open the face up and launch it, but we'll try. Like, what if I angle it right and then try to go like out to in? Oh my gosh, you can flop it. And then what if I close it and then do like a low chip? You can bump and run it. No way. That's hilarious. I've never tried this before until just now. This is a riot. So I'm gonna open my stance up, open the face up, and hit like a little flop shot. This is a riot. You notice the one where I really swung under it, it went high, so you'd have to really get used to it. I'll try it one more time. There it is. It's just, I'm swinging faster. I think it'd be really tough to do the flop shot because you have to like, the way that you make that motion, it has, higher ball speed. What I was impressed with was the little bump and run. Watch this. Look at that little bump and run. I mean, that's a riot. I gotta hear what you guys think about this. And once again, this is a video that came from emails and conversations that I'm having with, fellow viewers. So very cool having all those conversations. Honestly, after the PGA show, I kind of took a little bit of a breather, haven't been doing a ton of videos, and so many emails and questions and everything going. So this was the first one that I thought I'd knock out really quick, and I'm interested in what else you guys want to see. So as always, feel free to comment below, suggestions, comments, things like that, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can, or maybe, cover a video if we can do that. But as always, I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned. There'll be a lot more coming soon.